Top 5 NBA Power Forwards.
What's up, guys? It's AC here, and I'm giving you the top 5 players for each position. And this is the power forward list. Number 5, I have Jaren Jackson Jr. of the Memphis Grizzlies. He is the reigning Defensive Player of the Year award. He's an elite rim protector, blocking shots left and right, not only straight up, but also from the weak side. He does need to improve his rebounding. He needs to improve his discipline when playing defense because he does foul too much. But he's improved as a scorer, as a shooter, three-point shooter, free throw shooter. So he is my number 5 power forward in the NBA. Number 4, I think this guy gets overlooked all the time. But Pascal Siakam, he is so versatile. And honestly, people look back at that championship run with Kawhi. They wouldn't have won without Pascal Siakam. He's a very, very good defender. He now has really developed into one of the better offensive players in the game. And although he's up there in Toronto, he doesn't get a lot of national press here in the States. He's one of the best players and has been an all-star now for several years. He is my number 4 power forward. Number 3, Karl Anthony Towns. This one's a little tough because is he a center? Is he a power forward? I consider him a power forward because I do have Rudy Gobert in Minnesota playing center. But any big man today, you're going to have to be multifaceted. You're going to have to play defense, rebound, block shots, pass the ball, shoot the ball, and play make as well. And Karl Anthony Towns is super, super versatile. So he is my 3rd power forward. Number 2 on the list is going to be Anthony Davis. The biggest issue with the Brow is injuries. But before injuries, he was the unicorn in the NBA. His time in New Orleans was unbelievable, what he was able to do both on offense and defense. He parlayed that over to being the starting power forward for the Lakers. He won the 2020 championship in the bubble. And we all know when he's healthy, especially in the playoffs, he's almost unguardable. He is comparable to the Jokic's and Embiid's of the world, Giannis's of the world. And defensively, he was elite during that postseason run, not only in 2020, but last season as well. So Anthony Davis is my 2nd best power forward in the NBA. Hopefully he stays healthy. Hopefully he plays more than 65, 70 games so we can see how good he really is. And number 1, I already mentioned them a little bit, but Giannis is my number 1 power forward in the game today. He is now as a running mate, have Damian Lillard in the backcourt, arguably one of the best guards in the NBA. It's championship or bust for Giannis, but he is a 2-time MVP. He's a finals MVP. That game 7 in the finals against the Suns is going to go down as one of the most iconic games in NBA history. He still has so much more to accomplish. He's still in his physical prime, and his offensive game is continuing to develop. He started out as a guy that could barely dribble, that could barely pass or shoot, and he's working on his game every offseason to add 1 or 2 new nuances to his game that has really taken it to the next level. So I think he's going to be an MVP contender, an MVP caliber candidate for the next 5 to 7 years, and I think he's going to win 1 or 2 more of those. So that is why he is my number 1 power forward. I think this is a tough position to really list or sort players because you don't know which player is a power forward and which player is a center. But just go with it. I like Giannis as number 1. If you agree, if you disagree, please leave some comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Maybe I'm leaving someone out. Maybe you have the order completely wrong. Please let me know your thoughts. And again, thank you so much for supporting me on all my socials. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much, guys.